What's going on, people? Welcome back to another great episode of the Mark and Will Show. Of course, you got your favorite two hosts of the most, Mark and Will. What's up, my brother?
What's going down, man? What is going down?
Monday. Day after the Super Bowl.
Woo! Yes, sir.
We are going to get to that in a minute, people, because
Yeah.
We're going to start y'all off with these NBA scores first real quick, because that's a good one right there. All right, you got Utah Jazz, who beat Indiana Pacers last night, 103-95. Our guy Spider had 27-9-11.
Looking good.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
They got the best record, don't they?
19-5, yes, they do. They eating over in the West.
Yeah, they are.
Miami Heat beat the New York Knicks 109-103. Yeah, but Julius Randle looked like he's still putting up good numbers, 26-13-7.
Yeah, he's still salty. He's still pissed. He's still mad he ain't with the Lakers.
Right.
Man, he's mad as hell, man. For real.
You got Derrick Rose coming, man. Y'all figured that out over.
Yeah.
You got the Washington Wizards and the Hornets. The Hornets beat the Wizards 119-97.
Washington's need this tap out.
I think so too.
This quit, man.
I think so too. It's starting to look that way.
Stinky.
It's starting to look that way. John Wall lead, bring in Westbrook, they went downhill.
Big time.
Is
he still getting his triple doubles? That's all he wants. He wants them triple doubles. That's all he wants.
All day long.
Oh yeah.
Bradley Beal said he's committed to him, but I don't think he's gonna be too much committed. Once trade deadline hit, he's gonna ask to get out of here. All right, Phoenix Suns beat Boston Celtics 100-91.
Oh boy ain't playing. That's why he's hurt, right? Brown.
Yep, he's hurt.
Yeah.
But God, Boston's 12-10. Look
Yeah.
kind of shaky over there too.
Yeah.
And you got the old veteran over at Phoenix getting them. You got them rolling a little bit.
What's their record?
They 13-9.
Okay.
But they beat
Normally they like 5-15 or some shit.
Well, Washington's looking like right now.
Yeah.
Sacramento Kings beat the Clippers 113-110. You got the Fox, who scored 36 points last night.
Okay.
And Louisville came off the bench from 23. Hot wings.
Yeah, lemon pepper wings. But you know, it's so crazy because their record is good. I didn't think their record was that good. They got a nice little, for everybody who sits out. I mean, every other player sits out. For real.
Yeah, because Paul George.
Yeah, so it's like, what's going on with that? That shocked me. Now, I knew that Utah was rolling and has been rolling. And we know the Lakers and stuff. But when I saw that the Clippers was up right with them, I was like, well, hold on, man.
Something right.
Nah, something right. Maybe their schedule or something is good for them right now.
Right.
Because,
because they resting their players against the right teams. And then when they play the good teams, everybody's, I guess,
available.
Good, yeah. Whatever.
Yes, they're available.
All right, that was the NBA people. Let me switch over to college from yesterday. Louisville Cardinals women beat the Notre Dame Fighting Irish 71-65. And another tight one, my brother.
Yeah, another tight one. You know, you basically have to throw the record out with Notre Dame, even though they was going into the game 8-7 and 65, because you know their coach quit all of a sudden. You know, before the season, and then they got a former player who's coaching now. All this kind of stuff, but they still have their talent. You know, they have their talent. You know, they still got a. You know, it's different. Different coaching style. And, you know, she brought in some assistant coaches and stuff like that. So, you know, they working through the kinks, but they still got that talent that you got to show up.
Right.
And also, another team did this, and I think it was in the ACC also, but on the men's side. I don't know if it was I think it was Wake Forest. They had a kid who graduated early, brought him on campus in January, got him, up to speed, and he's playing in games. Well, he wasn't a high-ranked player. But Notre Dame women did the same thing. Girl graduated. She was the number 2 ranked point guard in her class.
Right.
You know, that still should be playing. But she came and joined it. And I don't know if you watched any of the game, but she's the one who had glasses on, and you could tell that she wasn't physically ready. But she had 10 points. She was balling. She did her thing. She was like number 2, like I said, ranked number 2 point guard.
Mm-hmm.
So she joined the team early, got this, I guess, opportunity. You got to think. This is basically a red shirt year.
Right.
So she's not going to lose her eligibility now. She can go ahead and start her WNBA career, after 3 years type stuff, or after she graduated. But yeah, so I'm like, I'm surprised more people didn't utilize it. Like I said, I saw that Wake Forest did it. And for the women's game, that shocked me. But they need all the help, because Notre Dame, if they do not get to the tournament, they said it'd be the first time in 23, 24 straight years, or 30-something years that they done made the NCAA tournament. Well, see, they wouldn't have made it last year because they was horrible last year.
Right.
But it wasn't no tournament.
Right.
So it doesn't count. But yeah, so women, Louisville women, plus Dana Evans, Player of the Year. Not Player of the Year in the ACC. She's Player of the Year in the country. I mean, what she is doing.
Right.
And it's talent on this team.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get me wrong. It's talent. He's got to figure out, because he done started Robinson again. Even though Robinson, she plays defense, she all balls out.
Right.
I mean, she's like, dude, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. She's going against bigger post. She's guarding a post player. Was doing all kinds of stuff. But Dana, I mean, when it's crunch time, everybody knows it's her. Everybody knows she's gonna take the shot, and she makes it.
Yep.
And she's a triple threat. I mean, you know what I'm saying? All levels she can score. So.
Right.
She is the real deal. I think she averaged the whole week, because they lost North Carolina State on Monday. Then they beat, I don't know if it was, who they beat? I don't know if it was Wake Forest, Boston College, or whatever, at Boston College. And then Notre Dame, she averaged 26 points that whole week. Ended up getting Player of the Week for ACC. She's the truth.
Yes, she is.
She is, yeah, man.
Yes, she is.
Woo! I mean, I had a 1B. She's won. I mean, then you're on the team who's. I think they got moved to third ranked team since they lost.
Yep.
But man, they 18 and 1.
18 and 1.
And most, especially in women's basketball, most players who wins that Player of the Year. Mm-hmm. Is on winning team. Like, not no Burley winning, you know what I'm saying? Like, top 5 type team, you know what I'm saying? And, she's looking good, man. And she's bad.
Yeah.
Good win. They had to win that,
27.
Especially since NC State lost against North Carolina. So now, Louisville's in that first place at 11-1 in the conference. NC State is 7-2.
Right.
And then Georgia Tech, surprisingly, is 9-3. So, yeah. Doing things, so hey, good win for them.
Yeah, great win. It's that, like you said, Dana, she does what Dana does.
Yeah.
She's impressive.
Yeah.
She's very impressive.
And they only got, I don't know if they have any games they got to, if it's COVID, I don't know if they got to remake these games or whatever, but right now, as it stands, they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more games left. So, got Georgia Tech on the 11th. Which is Thursday or something like that. Yeah. Keep on grinding.
Right.
But then they got to go at Syracuse. That's going to be a difficult game. Syracuse battled them before.
Right.
At Pitt. At
Florida State.
The last Florida game
is on the road.
At Syracuse, at Pitt, at Florida State, which is going to be tougher than that Notre Dame. Because Notre Dame's going to be fighting for their life.
Yep.
God, you know what I'm saying? They're going to be fighting for their life.
They got a rough stretch, boy.
Yeah, big time. But they got a veteran team. Well, they still got young, but as far as they got, Dana, then they got a whole bunch of juniors. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So then they got some All-American freshmen. So hey, this was about.
Right.
This is the part of the year in February that you ain't no freshman no more.
Yeah.
So hey, good luck, ladies.
So what's going on with our men, dude? Like, I believe I saw that Chris Mack got COVID.
Yeah, he had a COVID, and they got a player there too. So they're hoping to start back practicing Wednesday, because the game against Pittsburgh or somebody was canceled on Wednesday. So
exactly.
They're hoping to resume practice. Because you talking about a pause like that, then you gotta get everybody's stamina, conditioning.
Exactly.
This hadn't happened before.
Right.
So I don't know who got it, who brought it in, after that first bout, man, you got to cut it down, man. Your circles got to be tight.
You're absolutely
You know
right.
what I'm saying? And it's almost like you're so close to the tournament time, you probably need to just go on and just hunker down in one of these hotels or whatever you got to do.
You got it, yeah.
Because, Mac, I'm pretty sure, I don't know. I'm sure he goes home, the assistant coaches go home to their families, or whatever managers go.
Yep.
They might go out to eat or do stuff. So you don't know, man. Because now you do it again. Say if they doing it 3 weeks, that's tournament. You're out of the tournament.
Exactly.
So you got to tighten up.
Yeah, because 2 games got postponed, and as of right now, the
This
Virginia
is the 4th
Tech
game.
The Virginia Tech game is still on schedule for the 13th. So we shall see.
Yeah, this is actually, they done lost 4 games so far. So and look, quick update real quick. UConn women and South Carolina women are playing.
Yep.
South Carolina's ranked number 1. UConn number 2. UConn is up 43-37
Yep.
In third quarter with about a minute and some change left in the third quarter.
That's crazy. Yeah, been 4 games. So.
Woo, yeah. So it's like, hey, like I said, we're not saying they negligent and do whatever. We don't know. We're not privy to that. But it's so easy if people don't hunker down and do what they're supposed to do. And then because you talking about contact tracing with a basketball team, everybody's out.
Everybody.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, wow. I mean, that's an ugly situation for them. And for a team that's young like that, and as far as the other young team and people ain't play, man, you can't be missing all these games, man.
Absolutely.
And then this is the toughest stretch anyway, because you got at Virginia Tech, Syracuse, at North Carolina, Notre Dame, at Duke, at UAV. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't no joke.
No, it's not. It's not. And this is just going on at the wrong time.
Mm-hmm.
At the wrong time.
Yeah, because you look at the scoreboard on ESPN a lot of times and see who played the night before. Man, you see so many games postponed.
A lot of games is being postponed.
Yeah, it's the real deal.
I think I heard, I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard Coach K say he's just gonna kill his season.
He wants to. He probably wants to, babe. He been on that shit. Shit.
Losing North Carolina at home, I think he said, go ahead, kill it.
Yeah, because they got to go play at North Carolina. Yeah. I mean, they schedules a monster. I don't know what but I know that shit is a monster, too. I mean, because they always backload in the ACC of teams who they think is going to be good.
Yep.
So they playing, like, they probably got to play Virginia twice also. Shit like that. So,
crazy.
Yeah, I play Louisville again.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, woo-wee. Yeah, if he ain't killed it, he going to kill it because they ain't going to get in the tournament.
Right.
Because they have not beat a Tier 1 team.
Right.
So it's a wrap. It's, woo. Yeah. Hell, they say it's the first time in a long time Kentucky's not ranked.
Yep.
Duke, North Carolina's not ranked. Nope. Kansas not ranked. UCLA ain't ranked.
Oh, my
Louisville ain't ranked. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
yeah, this is
college basketball, man.
It got to get better next year. Hey.
It has to be better because you got to think. This is setting up perfect for like Gonzaga. But then all of a sudden it's this.
Yeah.
Like we talked about it before. Everybody's got past those 7-day tests before they get to the Indianapolis bubble.
Right.
Watch there be some teams that are high-ranked team and they out of there. You can't play and had a chance to win the whole damn thing. It's gonna be somebody who don't even
know who
he is. It's ugly, man. It's ugly.
No Cinderella team, great winning all.
I'm telling you, you cannot basically. Normally, you could always do the top 25 and name them. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, so. Now it's like, I mean, what if it ain't Baylor, who we know like number 2 in Gonzaga? So it's like everybody else is like perhaps I would get beat left and right. Indiana done swept them, and they still rank high. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and Indiana's got an average ass team.
Right.
So, whew.
Nuts.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. I mean, I couldn't even tell you who's in the top 10. It's got to be everybody in a Big 12.
You right about that one. Because I just pulled it up and I was like, oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's ugly. It's truly ugly.
Nuts. All right, people. Let's hit y'all with this nitty-gritty. Oh, Lord. Super Bowl, Tampa Bay, Kansas City. Tampa Bay, Kansas City. Tampa Bay beat Kansas City 31-9.
Is that a nice way to put it?
Yes.
Because I think beat is I mean, I don't even think that's the right word you should use.
Beat the drums off Kansas City. Is that better?
The brakes off, dominated, kicked their ass, embarrassed them. Woo!
I don't. I'm trying to see how the way I could put this because I'm still shocked. 9 points.
Yeah, in 3 quarters.
In 3 quarters.
Didn't score in the 4th quarter.
Neither team.
Neither team. One didn't have to though.
Yeah, you're right about that one. Did not have to.
Nah, one didn't have to.
But God, dude, like Tampa Bay's defense, dude, really stepped up this game and shook everything up for Kansas City. Missing 2 offensive linemen don't help neither.
Oh no, hell no. No.
That don't help neither. But Tom Brady said, "I'm still Tom Brady." He only threw the ball 29 times.
Yeah, and that's a lot for him.
Yes,
he was 21 for 29. Like we said before, Tom could had a bad game, could do whatever. He ain't got to throw it all. You know, that team has got more weapons and stuff. Mm-hmm. And I mean, you cannot give him a short field.
Right.
And they was giving him a short field. It was 3 and out. Like you said, you cannot say it enough how dominant the Tampa Bay defense was.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, 2 offensive tackles was out.
Mm-hmm.
And they was blitzing off the corners. They was blitzing everywhere. I mean, it was a beat down. Saw a stat on Twitter that Patrick Mahomes scrambled and ran up for his life 497 yards.
That is nuts, people.
Can you imagine that? Almost 5 football fields, the length of a football field. That's how many times he was running around, throwing it and just, throwing it, getting rid of the ball. I mean, he was 26 for 49, 270 yards, 2 interceptions. Quarterback rating of 49.
49.
Yeah, ugly. 49. I mean, and Tom was 21 for 29, 201, 3 TDs.
Right.
81. Yeah, because he had, short field, Gronk was eating. And the thing about it is when you go to the stats, they didn't have big numbers either.
No, they didn't.
But they won the field position.
Yep. And
they were scoring TDs instead of field goals.
Exactly.
It's a wrap.
Exactly.
And like I said, Patrick Mahomes looked like he like a deer.
Did you mean TD?
You know what I'm saying? He looked like the deer. That was the problem. He was just startled.
Right.
He saw ghosts.
Find a device named All Lights.
Unplug it.
Yeah, he found. He looked like he saw ghosts.
Right.
That
wasn't him. That wasn't Patrick Mahomes. I don't know who that guy was that was out there playing. That wasn't him. This wasn't the OKC. I said OKC. This wasn't KC's offense that we used to seeing or anything. Kelsey had 133.
Yeah, most of that late.
Right, late in the game.
Most of that late.
Hill, he had 73 yards.
Dominated.
You know what I'm saying? Like that. I don't know what happened with this offense, dude. That wasn't KC's offense. So you got to take your head off to the defensive coordinator for Tampa Bay.
Tom Bowles.
Yes,
Yeah.
Got to give it to him. He had a hell of a game plan.
Let's see. Now, all these coaching positions are over with. We know they locked up.
Yeah, they locked up.
Let's see if he gets another shot as the head coach. Because pretty much, if they can sign everybody back, and they're gonna be a threat to run it again. Let's keep it.
Yes,
don't get me wrong. Some other teams have made some already good moves too. So still, but let's see, because other coaches that had opportunities that resurface. All the time, not even just one. All the time. Always getting interviews, always getting job offers, and maybe they turn it down. But we won't see, because this dude, basically, he dominated Drew Brees. This is playoffs. We're talking playoffs. He dominated Drew Brees. He dominated Aaron Rodgers. And he dominated Patrick Mahomes.
Yep.
Number 3, 2 for sure Hall of Famers.
Yeah, 2 for
and one who's built on the resume to be one.
Yep.
Come on, man.
You gotta take, yes.
Yeah.
Give that man another chance.
Yeah, shit. I mean, he went to the Jets.
Right. The Jets. He was excited to get a head coaching job.
Yeah.
So he went to the Jets, dude.
I'm good. And also the flip side of that. Well, Airbnb. I mean, he was a hot name going into it. You know what I'm saying?
Goodness, he
hot
was a
name.
hot name.
Didn't get a job offer, had interviews and everything. Didn't get any of that. What's that gonna look like? Because now, is he gonna say, well, that was Andy Reid calling that? Because a lot of them is probably thinking that basically, Andy Reid's calling plays, you don't either. You know what I'm saying? So why should we trust you?
Exactly. Why should we trust you?
Which basically is Andy Reid behind the brain.
Uh-huh.
So, he was already wasn't getting them looks, so because that offense looked like
crap yesterday. And then, like you said, that sucks because you probably got a lot of GMs looking like, see, told you. Told you.
That's why we can get into that. Even though they had nothing to do with it.
Nothing
to do with it.
Nope.
But yeah, that's gonna.
That sucks too.
Yeah, it sucks. It's the flip side of that, man.
That really sucks, man. I feel bad for that guy.
Because when you got coaches like Bruce Arians and Andy Reid and them who doing most of they got the big menu and shit and call the plays,
exactly.
McVay, all that shit. So I was a coordinator, man. I mean, you can hire them for coaches, but that don't mean they ain't calling the plays.
And then I gotta take my head out to Bruce, dude, because I seen the picture last night on Twitter. I did not know that he had 10 African Americans.
Yeah, the minorities. Yeah. He got women and everything. He got all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
My goodness.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, because you remember we talked about before how he basically he got both coordinators.
Yep.
He had the strength coach, and he also got there's another coach at a high position, for black African American. But yeah, he got diversity all in his stuff.
So what does this look does for Brian Leftwich?
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
He's gonna fall in the same category of being because is he calling the plays or is Bruce?
Bruce calling it. Yeah, I see that too.
Because Bruce was a coordinator forever. We all know that.
Yeah, exactly.
So, so who's really calling the plays? Is this shit scripted or what?
Right.
That's the whole thing.
That's good. Yeah.
When you got an office of coaches that basically got it because they was whiz kids. Bruce is an older guy, but still a good coach. He was in Pittsburgh, was everywhere.
Yeah.
He's a winner, so he didn't do anything in Arizona.
No.
But, he got him one of them things now. Can't touch him.
No, he got one as an assistant.
Yeah, but I'm talking about as a head coach.
Yeah. So that's that. He's so old, dude. I was looking at him doing it, dude.
See, yeah. He's the thing about it is it's almost like one of them old coaches like Saban and them. He's got all that nice talent around him that are coaches who can do their job. So when they doing it.
I wonder if they say if Tampa Bay was to win it again next year, I say Bruce retires. Because I feel like, shit.
He might be hitching his wagon with old boy when Tom walks out the door.
That too.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, well, as long as you riding, I'm riding. I'm out when you out.
Exactly.
Yeah. So let's play it again and we see how that goes. Are you gone? And I'm gone too. So, yeah. He's done established everything he wanted to do. So now it's gonna be like it's time to be greedy. Can we win?
Can we win?
Yeah.
So from this Super Bowl, did Kansas City get exposed, or is it more of that offensive line wasn't really together?
I think the offensive line, because when those patterns and those routes that they run that take forever, looping and all this kind of shit, he didn't have time.
Right.
He didn't have time. That's why the shit was skipping and stuff. Like he's at the lake skipping rocks.
Right.
He's trying to get rid of that, man. He didn't have enough time. And see, but that's when. Okay, you as an offensive coordinator, as a head coach, you know that you're out of 2 tackles.
2.
Why wouldn't you say, okay, look, we got to go short passes, get the ball out of your hands quickly, or even at halftime? So that, okay, well, Todd is bringing the heat on every damn play, basically. Dude.
Yeah.
We need to get rid of this quickly.
Right.
We ain't got time. Dude was even bringing corner blitz. He's bringing everybody.
Yes, he was.
Everybody on that team, except for the line, was blitzing.
Was blitzing.
So it's like, hey man, what are you doing? So you got to adjust to that, and they didn't. They was just they was stubborn. Like, we used to coming back. We gonna not with that. Not with. Hey, believe me, as a Dallas fan, I know what it's like to not have offensive linemen.
Right.
And they experienced that against a team that was hot. You know what I'm saying? A wild card team that was hot.
Yep.
Who think about it, before the season, a lot of people picked them to the Super Bowl or even to win it, make it. They did that. Also, Tom wasn't stupid. He went to a loaded team. That offense was loaded. The defense had all the playmakers available. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And got a little Antoine Winfield and all this kind of stuff. I mean, so they added pieces. All they had to do was buy in to bowl system and roll. They roll with it. They got it. When the playoffs was over, it was a totally different defense in the playoffs.
Totally different.
Totally. It was hot. They got hot and they rock and roll. And Tom's like, man, why wouldn't I come and play with this team? First of all, I was in Florida.
Uh-huh.
And they got every piece that you would imagine. And all these other people got joining,
Mm-hmm.
Grunt came with them.
Yep.
Antonio came.
Yep.
Fournette, all this. I mean, come on.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's set up perfect for them. They did a NBA move. Ooh. Except it worked on the first year. Most of them don't work.
Nah, hell no, it don't work. No.
No, sir. No, sir. Not no NFL.
Right.
And it worked.
Absolutely worked. And then Tom Brady, the crazy thing about it with Tom Brady, two of his go-to guys really didn't even do nothing. Didn't do nothing.
Well, the old go-to guy resurfaced.
Yes, exactly. Gronk became the man. Mike Evans only had one reception, 31 yards.
Yeah.
Chris Godwin only had 2 receptions for 9 yards. And these guys still pulled this off.
Yeah, and you got to think. You put Gronk and Brake together, they had 9 catches for 93 yards, you know what I'm saying, combined.
Yep.
And I mean, two TDs, I mean, in a short field. I mean, when that punter punted the ball for like 10 yards or whatever it was, 20 yards, I'm like, dude, what is this dude doing?
Jesus.
Hair down to his ass, punting the ball for 20-something yards. Man, he ought to yank his ass straight up out of there. Get out of there, dude. Don't even worry about it, man.
Right, you call
it. You out of there. Yeah. Field position. Tom Brady. You know he don't need that, man. Come on, bro.
At dead Kansas City, they had a lot of penalties to where it was like,
ooh,
why?
Yeah. Lining up offsides on a field goal. Offsides, first down. Phew, touchdown. Like, dude,
then what's his name? Tyler Matthew. Why did you poke the bear?
Yeah. He said your boy said something to him. I wonder what he said to him. You hear that? He said Tom said some shit to him. And that's why he was like it.
Did you see also earlier that they said it gotta be true because they said Tom Brady texted him and apologized today.
I wonder what he said to him.
Bullshit.
Man, come on, yeah.
They said Tom Brady texted him.
What's the mic? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, right.
Who got that? Where's that
right.
mic?
They ain't gonna play it.
Oh, man. Not for him, they won't.
Nah.
You're right. They won't. They would not tarnish that.
They not
because I want to. And see, boys being a man about it. Tyrone, he's like, Honey Badger's like, I'm respectful, you know what I'm saying? And he's like, he ain't even saying what he said, but for him to text, boy.
He texted him and said, I apologize, man. They didn't say what Tyler texted back and said, but they said he did text him today and said, I apologize.
What did he say?
Right.
Yeah, that is intriguing.
Because it was because they got into it on the early play.
Yep, earlier play.
And then with this one, when he scored, it was like, what the hell is going on? Like, it was confusing. What's happening?
That's what I was like, but did Honey Badger hit him late before or something? I'm trying to figure out. And then all of a sudden, he's like this, and I'm thinking, first of all, I'm like, dude, this guy scored on. Why you know what I'm saying? What are you doing? But then it was like, nah, dude said something. I was like, oh, okay.
Right.
Not Mr. Tom Brady. Not the ambassador. Not the GOAT. Shit.
But it's crazy.
Man, them quarterbacks be talking
they
shit.
Talk cash shit, dude, and get away with it. But
Yeah.
he can get away with it anyway.
Yeah.
He's Tom Brady.
But he whatever he said, man, that wasn't no you a bitch. That was something else.
That was
something else. A little bit personal.
Yeah, because
it better not be nothing derogatory. Because if it comes out that was, oh my goodness.
Because that got them another 15 yards. Jesus Christ. I'm like, damn,
Yeah,
man, what you doing?
Super Bowl. Like I said, man, Kansas City thought they could just turn this shit on. And think about not just the confidence of Mahomes, the whole team.
The whole team.
We already heard Andy Reid already talking about, you can't do that. Well, they've been doing it.
Yep.
They have done it.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So, why not? Oh, man, we good. 7-3, we good.
Right.
14-3, we good. 14-6, oh, we back in it.
We back in it.
You know what I'm saying? 21-6, don't even worry about it.
Yep.
After we gonna be right.
Yep.
Shit. Right. Okay. Too late, man.
Not at all.
Because apparently they must have been sipping on some Henny on the sidelines or something. Because if you was watching the game and you didn't see our boy just was like Sandlot running around and shit, dog, he look bad, man. He tired, man. He's probably still in the ice tub.
And then we sit here and say,
damn.
We was talking about both defenses, and we've been saying all year that Kansas City's defense was suspecting and not that good.
Yeah.
Damn, it showed up yesterday.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't good at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
It goes to show you that Patrick Mahomes won all these damn games for y'all this year.
But this is the crazy thing. Besides them taking the foot off the paddle in the fourth quarter, they just ran the ball.
Yeah.
If you look at the stat wise and see, that's why you really can't, because you got to watch. Because basically, Tampa played on, they had a better field position, and they played on Kansas City side.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Most of the time.
And it was like, that's a wrap. Like Mark said, all these flag penalties and all this, so you can't do that. You can't do that. But, like we said, they had one good stop, though.
One good one.
That goal line.
Goal line.
Because
That was it.
this score should be 38-9.
Yes, it should.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
it
then-
should.
That's what pissed me off too, bro. Jones was eating
Yeah.
on that drive.
Yeah.
Dude just as big as Fournette, and he's, to me, a better running back than Fournette.
Oh my!
You took him out to bring in Fournette.
You took him out to bring in Fournette.
Come on.
Jones would have scored.
Yeah, he would have scored. When I saw that, and we talked, how we been talking about it, and when we set a position, and we talk about how if we know if Jones is healthy, then that's Tampa.
That's Tampa.
Jones is healthy.
Jones was very healthy.
Man, on that drive, I was like, man, put him in. And I said, oh, he ain't getting in. Pop! Nah, dog, because the dude is explosive. He runs, man, with an attitude.
Yes.
And he would not be denied. He ain't no sport running. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He ain't no sport. He ain't have that LSU and all that stuff like that. So,
Right.
dude, he.
See, now the season's over with. Now both teams got a lot of decisions they got to make, because I believe Kansas City got a lot of people who's going to be free agents.
And
as
you know
far
how
as their
people
young
do.
talent. And we know Tampa Bay got a couple of people that's contracts is going to be up. So this is going to be one hell of an offseason to see if Tampa Bay bring back these same people to keep the ball rolling, let them keep going for 1 year, see if people's really committed, sign a 1 year contract.
Well, I think, to be honest, because they got a lot of older people. Talking about Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
I think it's easier to try to convince them to run it back one more again.
Yeah.
Kansas City's great to get poached. People great to take their players. That's what's great happen. Because the big boys, they already signed. And you still got that your boy shit. I don't know when it's going to really start counting towards or whatever, because his shit was extension.
Right.
So I don't know when that's going to really kick in. But yeah. If you're a good player or whatever, if they can raise something, you know how teams are. But I just think it's going to be easier for Tampa to hold it back for one more. Cause like I said, they got a lot of older cats, you know what I'm saying? And they got some young dudes that are still on there, but they still on the contract.
Right.
Yeah, but that Kansas City people coming for y'all.
Right.
Even if it ain't nobody that good, they going to say, hey. and they're gonna take your depth.
Yeah, just like that little running back Williamson. I guarantee teams gonna try to jump on him. Kansas City.
Yeah, he didn't even shit. He only had 2. Well, you know what?
That shit.
They only had 17 carries. So I mean, Clive was trying to eat. You know what I'm saying? He averaged 7 more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, nobody else. I mean,
nobody else.
that was.
Hell, Tampa Bay had 33 tails. They had 145. But hell, Tom Brady ran the ball 4 times for -4.
Yeah, and Scotty Miller
-3.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Jeez Louise, dude.
Yeah, so I mean, they ain't shit. I mean, it was not a lot of. It could not have been a lot of plays. I mean, it's like, yeah, because when you look at these stats, man, let me go to these team stats real quick.
Yeah, because this is 2. Tom said, I ain't got to do nothing.
Yeah, 22 first downs for Kansas City.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, 26 for Tampa Bay. Let me see some. Total plays. Look, 69 and 63. They average way more than that. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man. Yeah. And total yards, 350 to 340. Kansas City, a lot of that was late. Trying their best to get a TD. And
right.
I mean, couldn't even get in the end zone, man. That's got to be the first time he ain't been in the end zone. Has to be.
They took away that D-ball.
Yeah, and they kept on trying to throw it. Dude, you ain't got time for that. You ain't got time for that. You ain't got time to quit all that madness, man.
It's almost like Patrick, he panicked yesterday.
Him and the whole staff did.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I just can't see them. They did not make an adjustment.
No, not in that second half.
No, and it's like, come on, man, y'all. They taking it away from y'all. Y'all not doing it. They got this bracket. So eat the middle, do what you gotta do, little dink and dunks, whatever, little short crossing route and all that kind of shit. Throw a screen, do something. What up, man? Man, I think the whole shit panic. It was like, oh shit, we didn't see this coming.
Yeah. And then it's crazy because I was listening to the radio this morning and I was overhearing things and people was asking the question, was Andy Reid distracted? Because of,
Son.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, okay. But he said no. You know what I'm saying? He said that they had this game plan already together a week ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
it's 2 weeks, yeah.
Right. So it's like, okay, if y'all want to make that excuse, okay. I mean, that's what y'all do. Yeah. But who knows? I just feel like they lost the game.
Yeah. I mean, because you got to think, it's layers on this onion. So it's like, okay, he was a linebacker coach. He wasn't a defensive coordinator.
Mm-hmm.
Also, if Eric Bieniemy is the true offensive coordinator, then he's calling the plays.
Yes.
Can somebody answer me that? Who's calling the plays for Kansas City?
Right.
And also, I would like to. I'm also intrigued with Byron Leftwich. Is he calling the plays or is it Bruce?
Is it Bruce?
Because, like I said, that really explains a lot. If you're an owner.
Yep.
And don't get me wrong, there's some cats out there who get you just because they got association with the Rams. People done fell in love with the Rams. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, okay, let's get this. And also, it's a difference when you can go to a team who has already a Hall of Famer waiting for you. You know what I'm saying? You got pieces already. So, but I would like to know who's calling for both of these teams, who is the true play caller. Because if Eric is the play caller, then no. Because normally it's supposed to be 4th down, and if you go on 4th down, a certain kind of onside kick stuff like it runs through. Because he oversees everything.
Exactly.
He makes the final decision on that. But as far as if you got the true coordinator who you believe, then he's rocking and rolling. Hey, y'all ever sat down and dissected and did it anyway?
Exactly.
Before. Now that one you probably did say let's do this.
Exactly.
So but hey, now you can't use that, man. I'm just shocked that no adjustment.
Exactly.
That's what threw me off. I'm thinking, okay, you see what happened, what you gonna do?
Right.
We got Patty.
Yeah.
We got some $500 million man, $400 million man. He gonna get us out of it.
He gonna get us out of it.
Nah.
Not yesterday.
Nah. Check this out. ESPN, I know you probably already saw it. They already got next year's NFL power rankings. Number 1, Kansas City Chiefs. Number 2, Buffalo Bills. Number 3, Green Bay Packers. Number 4, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Number 5, Los Angeles Rams. Number 6, Baltimore Ravens. Number 7, Cleveland Browns. Number 8, Seattle Seahawks. Who did you hear about teams calling about Russell?
Mm-hmm.
And Seattle like, no, he ain't on the block. Okay. Number 9, San Francisco 49ers. Number 10, Tennessee Titans. Way too early par rankings for next year.
Oh, they put the 49ers in the top 10?
Right. And who's their quarterback still? Don't they still got a boy?
Yeah, they trying to shop him. Garoppolo. Yeah. But why put... I don't agree with a whole lot of that.
Hell no. No, sir. No, sir.
So
How's Tampa Bay going to be number 4? And you can say, well, we don't know who's coming back. Well, hell, you don't know who's coming back on all these teams.
Oh, wow. That's... Yeah, they
And until... Don't get me wrong. When I saw that stat that my man Aaron Rodgers is now 1-4 in the NFC Championship.
Right. Wow.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
Seattle's
in there. I mean, yeah, no. Top 10. Chiefs, Bills, Packers, Bucks, Rams, Ravens. Rams, Ravens, Browns, Seahawks, 49ers, Titans.
No. Why would you put Buffalo
At number 2. Yeah.
No, I don't like that.
Hell no. I don't either. And I mean, to me, Tampa should be 1. And then Kansas City, I can take Kansas City 1, whatever. I can't have Buffalo and Green Bay over Bucks, which probably everybody's coming back.
Yeah. Gotta be.
I'm sorry.
Gotta be.
They way too early. It is way too early, and no, I do not agree with that one bit. And the Rams, they going because of Stafford, and it's gonna be interesting with them.
Yeah, but
I think 5 is too high.
5 is way too high.
But I can see him in the top 10.
5 is way too high.
I can't see why is the Titans in there.
I don't get that neither. I don't get that neither because now everybody knows just load the box up and stop Henry.
Yeah. I mean, shit.
Load the box up, stop
Playoff
Henry.
ball is totally different.
Totally different.
Oh, that shit ain't rolling.
You can get all this. You got the offensive player of the year this year. Kudos to you, but they gonna load the box on your ass, and you still ain't got paid yet.
At all. Big time.
This guy's crazy.
Yeah, what are you doing? But nah, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with the 49ers because if you have 2 quarterbacks, you have none. If you got Jimmy G, you have none.
Thank you.
Pretty much. So
and Mullins pretty much proved that he's not the guy.
Oh,
too.
no. Mullins, what's the other one? Bradford.
Yeah, some. Yeah,
CJ Bradford, whatever. All
they don't
that.
have nobody.
No.
They don't have nobody. Sorry.
Now, I don't have a problem with the Browns in there, as long as they stay the course.
Mm-hmm.
Is my man gonna do about 1,000 more commercials?
Exactly.
How's he gonna work on his craft? What's going down with that one? Then you gotta think: is OBJ even gonna play again for them, or is he gonna get that saying? What is the whole?
Are they gonna trade him?
Yeah. Is my man? Will he be traded? Like, you got 2 running backs, and that's great, but you got 2 starting running backs. I mean, if
it's all season gonna be one hell of an all season.
if I was a team that needed a running back in the draft, that y'all can't do it because it's in the division.
Yeah.
But man, I go get Hunt.
Hell yeah.
Take my second round draft pick and all this kind of stuff. Let's rock and roll. Go get him for real.
Hell yeah, I agree.
Yeah, that dude. Yeah.
I most definitely agree with that one.
Yeah.
But look, I just saw something that came across my attention. Matthews, he was actually on Twitter last night, but a lot of these tweets have been deleted.
What was he doing?
He was expressing his side of the story and everything. He basically said Tom Brady called him something that he won't repeat.
Oh, Honey Badger?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
He said he called him something that he wouldn't repeat, and he said clearly he was cussing at me. He said, but I'm the one who got flagged.
Of course.
or whatever.
He was Tottenham.
And then he said he has never saw Tom Brady act like this since he's been in the league.
He wanted it bad, dog.
He said, I never really seen this side of him.
He wanted it bad, bro. He wanted it bad. And we already talked about he wanted it bad. Not just because, I mean, he's one up on Jordan and all this kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? And all that, which is cool. But, nah.
Brady tried to say that he was trying to match the intensity that Honey Badger was coming with, but seemed like you went a little too far, Tom Brady.
I want what he said.
I want to know they not saying what he said. They just basically saying that he apologized and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
that's
because, like they said, because like we all saw, Brady chased him down and got in his face,
didn't he? With the quickness.
So we don't know what's going on with that, but apparently he apologized. I guess it's a big man for you, Tom Brady, for apologizing, but that man really didn't accept it. So
no. So you really said something. He said
something, dude.
He said something a little bit too much.
He said something to where I'm not gonna go that far. We said something.
Hey, we know it's gonna come out. It's gonna come out. I understand they want to hide it and all this kind of stuff, but you know they got the cameras everywhere. It's gonna come out. Somebody's gonna, man,
motherfucker.
Yeah, cause it wasn't that. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely wasn't that.
All that stuff always. You know what I'm saying? That's football.
Most definitely wasn't that.
You know, even the D word, even the bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that ain't nothing new. You know what I'm saying? So it's something else. I just hope it ain't something that. Yeah, I hope it. Hey.
Oh, that's gonna
yes.
He won't even be in the league next year if it happens. He gonna retire.
Oh, yeah.
Done. Ooh, we got to find out what happened. Somebody hit us.
Yeah, somebody please break that out because that's a juicy one right there.
Update: UConn and South Carolina has just went to overtime.
Okay, what is it, 54 all?
54 all.
Magic number, yes sir. That's good shit though.
That's nuts, dude. Yes, great Super Bowl, whatever.
Oh, did you hear it real quick? Also, you see Mahomes loss will motivate me rest of my career.
Oh my goodness, dude!
Stop it. Playing for the Super Bowl should motivate. I mean, you already got one.
Exactly, I already got one.
This say you want to be greedy, you want as many you can get.
Exactly.
You know, this your performance should motivate you to do better than that. And I actually go to the front office and say, hey man, we need some tackles.
Right.
Bad.
Right.
Did you see what happened to me? I mean,
that should motivate you. Go give me some linemen.
497 yards running for your life. You hear me?
Right.
497. You know how many calories he burned? Should I need some of that? I would have made it past 200. I'm like, hey, somebody peel me off the field.
Right.
497.
Go motivate them. Yeah, get out of here. And plus two, Tampa Bay's mayor is pissed off.
Oh, is he gonna name it?
No, he's pissed because you know how many people that was in the stands with no mask on?
Oh, come on, man. Come on. Why you gonna be pissed? What did you expect? What did you expect?
And then you got a fan who jumped on the field.
That idiot. I'm like, you know what? That was the most exciting thing to happen.
Right.
It's like, oh, okay.
I just wish it was a player who would have tackled his ass.
Yes.
If I was Kansas City, he's going down.
See, because you know what, though? Because we all seen it where some coaches done did it, strength coaches.
Yes.
Somebody should dislodge him big time.
Dude, oh my goodness.
I might have stuck him, though.
Ooh,
yes, he ran past me, I'd have been like, pop! Come get the ambulance.
Get him out of here.
Get him out of here.
He got to
that'd have been, lawsuit and all kinds of shit.
Shouldn't have jumped on his field.
Lawsuit, because you know what I'm saying? Which, on back of tickets, it says some stuff. Normally it says some things. I don't know if that's covered.
Yeah.
Because basically, this thing, if you don't have it on a ticket and you go in the game and you jump on, you get hurt, you can sue everybody. Even though you ain't supposed to be on there.
That's ridiculous.
You know what I'm saying? So hopefully on the back of it, that's kind of covered. It should be. Because otherwise, yeah, man. Because I'd have stuck him.
Oh my goodness.
If I was security guard, I'd have stuck him.
Man, I would have James Harrison's ass.
Oh. And then look, then take him back between the tunnels and rough his ass. Don't touch his face, his body blows.
Right.
Oh man, broken ribs and all kinds of shit.
That's nuts.
Yeah, that is what it is.
Like
I mean, you
said,
play games.
The only excited part, like you said.
Yeah. I mean that's on the real.
Nice.
For real.
What you call it?
It is what it is, man.
Right.
I think we done spit that juice.
Yep.
Because, I mean, it was... Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Period.
Hey, another banger. Y'all know how we do.
Another
for sure.
one. That's crazy, dude. Hey.